Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchon opens Dizzy Sapne 2.0 Startup Acceleration Program for Northeast. Efforts will be made under Sangathan Srijan Abhiyan to strengthen Congress Party from grassroots, says AICC observer G. Rudra Raju. Explosion reported at hotel run by non-Manipuri at Thangal Market. COSEM's Class 12 Higher Secondary Examination commences. Hello, you're watching ISTV Primetime English News. I'm Jay Shainam giving you the news in detail. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchon inaugurated the Dizzy Sapne 2.0 Startup Acceleration Program for Northeast. Planning Department, Government of Manipur in association with Atal Incubation Center, Manipal University, Sikkim, organized the launch of the Startup Acceleration Program of AICSM UTBI Dizzy Sapne 2.0 at Classic Grande. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchon, Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goyal, Vice Chancellor of Manipur Technical University Professor W. Chan Babu, and Vice Chancellor of Sikkim Manipal University Professor Gopal Krishna Prabhu graced the opening of the launch program as dignitaries. Department of Promotion of Industries and Internal Trade, Government of India Sanjeev Singh, and Director of Niti Aayog, Government of India Pratik Deshmukh attended as special invitees in the event. Startups from different parts of Northeast states were presented with certificate of recognition by the Chief Minister. Addressing the gathering, Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchon asserted the state government's commitment on strengthening the startup ecosystem of the state. He also spoke about the significance of Dizzy Sapne 2.0. On the other hand, the Chief Minister encouraged entrepreneurs from hill regions to apply for the startup scheme and avail full benefits.
Dizzy Sapne 2.0 is the beginning of transformative journey for the youth of Northeast state, particularly Manipur. I wish our program every success and extend my best wishes to the innovators and entrepreneurs. Crisis period ke Manipur sida sarkar ki tabak khudimba sarkar bibanga munate entrepreneurs sina kanna bonadna startup team na chawno badi mateng bangasi jegi noizaba mani at the same time singi district singa yorani high matang lakadoba sigi startup ki plan singa singi district singsu nithine yawla kanda Manipur ya apun masa tamam pukalabuda startup da so to ganglobi.
The AICC observer of the City District Congress Committee, G. Rudra Raju, stated during a press meet held at Congress Bhavan that under the Sangathan Srijan Abhiyan, efforts will be made to strengthen the Indian National Congress Party from the grassroots level. He further said that as part of the Sangathan Srijan Abhiyan, meetings will be conducted with party leaders of the Thangmaiban, Sagolban, Uripok, Kaishamthong, Singjamai, Yaiskul, Wangkai and Jiribam Assembly constituencies to deliberate on various issues. During these meetings, discussion will focus on how to effectively reinforce and empower the party at the grassroots level.
Party wanted to give 50% of the positions in the party as per the latest amendment of the Indian National Congress to the SC, ST, OBC, minorities and women. So this will be a mandatory, either it may be from top to bottom, it will be there. So here also we will try to accommodate all the sections of the people, and under the 40-50 years also we will be taking into consideration. Age is also we want to consider. So definitely party wants to give representation to all the sections of the people.
An explosion was reported at a hotel run by non-Manipuri located at Thangal Market this morning. The owner of the hotel, which is located opposite Teller, is identified as Ramakant. The explosion reportedly occurred at the hotel at 4:30 a.m. and caused destruction to properties. No injury has been reported from the blast. Meanwhile, police claim the explosion occurred from septic tank explosion. On the other hand, the explosion also caused some damage to some parts of Teller. Meanwhile, unknown miscreants planted 3 live bullets at the gate of one Sapam Tonton, a resident of Sagol Bantera Sapam Lairak, on 15 February. A complaint has been lodged at Lamphil Police Station in this regard. The Class 12 Higher Secondary Examination conducted by Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur started from today at 117 centers located across the state. A total of 31,530 students are writing for the examination. Out of the total number of students, 7,687 students are appearing for Arts stream, 23,146 students for Science stream, and 687 students for Commerce stream in 39 centers of Hill districts and 78 centers of Valley districts. Under the strict supervision of teachers and officials, the HSE is being conducted smoothly in centers across Valley districts. Security personnel are also seen posted in the centers to prevent any unwanted incident during the examination. ISTV News visited CC Higher Secondary School and spoke to its principal, Kulem Memtonbi. She said the teachers and the relevant officials are ensuring smooth conduct of the higher secondary examination. She also stated that, with support from their parents, the students are preparing with dedication and hard work for the examination, which is a major milestone in shaping their career. She also encouraged the parents to make sure their children study hard and not get distracted by Yaosheng festival, which falls during the examination period.
Lakliba exam-singsi sangna tawrakadabanina mama mapa oibasingnasu angangsingse sectionna senabiduna subject khudingi magi oiba quality education se society sida impact ama pinanaba madune khoina pamjariba se angangsingse khogidi satrani but yumdagi parents singna adugumba support amakha darkar lai madu tawbiraga parkha manungsra disturb tawbidaba yausinggi kaigi ama masat khotpa satanaba counseling tawbiba masi oja moina sipal moina pamjai.
On the other hand, Class 10 and 12 conducted by CBSE to commence from today. A total of 25,08,019 are writing for Class 10 examination and 18,59,551 students are appearing for Class 12 examination conducted by CBSE. Altogether, 1,215 students appeared the English subject at 5 centers under Mayang Imphal Police Station and Wangoi Police Station in the Class 12 examination, which commenced today, conducted by the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur. Under the Wangoi Police Station, 172 students appeared at Wangoi Higher Secondary, 208 students at Little Master English Higher Secondary School, Samuro, and 243 students at St. Stephen Higher Secondary School, Yangthang. Altogether, 623 students. Meanwhile, under Mayang Imphal Police Station, 593 students appeared the examination, where 250 students at CT Higher Secondary School, Mayang Imphal, 343 students at N. Tomchau Higher Secondary School, Mayang Imphal. The examinations were conducted in peaceful manner at the exam centers in Wangoi and Mayang Imphal. OC of Wangoi Higher Secondary School and N. Tomchau Higher Secondary School also reported that no untoward incident occurred at the examination centers.
adu akoi parents sing thinbiraga drop tawraga koigi adum horen loiraba matamda adum lawba lahanba mapanda koigi langaga khotlaga parents sing leibibase masi ana ek yawruga budi upai leite ko adum manataba sing side koi parents sing si yam kanna koi mapanda langbase koi langani chikna angang sing se dum ijeson oina ikhanje.
On the other hand, SDPO of Mayang Imphal Police Station, Diane James Clinton, stated that under the supervision of the SP of Imphal West District, adequate security arrangements have been made at examination centers under Wangoi Police Station and Mayang Imphal Police Station. He further informed that police personnel have restricted the entry of unauthorized individuals within a 100-meter radius of the schools to prevent any untoward incidents while students are writing their examinations.
School gi boundary jida kai de khongban chen ba ya ba gi chance lei haibado akoi ba ti ba ya ba chang ba ya ba jaga jing to jaga changpham jing der akoi men power se thamaga adum bodo tawdana ba kan hona se.
Around 1,277 candidates are currently appearing in the Class 12 exam conducted by COSEM that commence on Tuesday. Mention may be made that there are 5 different exam centers consisting of Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Senapati, with 189 candidates, Senapati Higher Secondary School with 177 candidates, Mount Pisgah Higher Secondary School with 264 candidates, Don Bosco Higher Secondary School Maram with 560 candidates, and Don Bosco Higher Secondary School Punanamay Mau with 89 candidates respectively. Speaking to media, Reverend Father Nipuni William, who is also the OC of Don Bosco Higher Secondary School Senapati Exam Center, stated that candidates coming from 7 higher secondary school students are appearing in the exam center with a total strength of 189 candidates. The exam OC is hopeful that the students write their exam well. The exam OC expressed gratitude to the council for making the school as an exam center. The Senapati District Students Association SDSA, which is the apex student body in Senapati District, has been going on inspections to all the exam centers to ensure a smooth and fair exam. Addressing the media at an exam center, President SDSA Saloni Tony stated that the SDSA, the district student body has been doing in the past, the student body has been going on inspection to different exam centers. The President mentioned that the student body wants the exam to be conducted in a free and fair, in a very peaceful and conducive environment during the exam. The Senapati District Students Association SDSA wish all the candidates the very best during the exam, wishing the exam be a milestone for all the students.
The Senapati District Students Association wants the exam to be conducted in a free and fair and in a very peaceful and conducive environment. This time out here at Senapati Government Higher Secondary School, Katumai, this is the first time this particular school have been allocated exam center. The Senapati District Students Association would like to wish all the candidates all the very best and give their best in this examination.
Meanwhile, violence erupted at the Wabagai Higher Secondary School Examination Center in Kakching District after students appearing for the higher secondary examination allegedly tore and burned their answer scripts and attendance admit card. According to reports, the incident occurred after students demanded extra time in addition to the original allocated time to complete the English paper. When the request was rejected, tensions escalated inside the center. The center had a total of 224 candidates, all from Langmaydong Higher Secondary School, Langmaydong. During the examination, a flying squad of the Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur COSEM, along with a COSEM-approved CSO team, was present to monitor the conduct of the exam. After the examination concluded, some students allegedly forced their way into the campus by overpowering the main gate, which was guarded by police personnel. They reportedly stormed into the room of the officer in charge and demanded for extra time. When the officer in charge declined the request, stating that granting extra time would violate examination rules, the students allegedly resorted to vandalism. They reportedly entered the storage room, shredded their answer scripts, and set them on fire. A police team led by the officer in charge of Yanglam Police Station rushed to the spot and attempted to bring the situation under control. However, the students had already destroyed the answer scripts. Subsequently, a team of Kakching District Police led by Superintendent of Police Priyadarshini Laishram, along with additional SP Law and Order Sankarjit, additional SP Operation L Amarjit, and SGPO Kakching arrived at the center and contained the situation. Apunba Imagi Machasing Ames has submitted a memorandum to the Chief Minister calling for the phased establishment of 9 priority colleges and specialized institutions to support economic recovery in the state. The memorandum was signed by AIMS President Mayang Lambam Khelendro and Directors N. Ratan Mitai and Dr. Atom Sunil. According to AIMS, prolonged unrest has led to job losses, falling household incomes, displacement of families, and widespread disruption to rural livelihoods. The group also highlighted ongoing mobility and supply chain challenges, saying constraints on safe and predictable movement along key routes have driven up costs for ordinary citizens. In many cases, it said air travel has become the only viable option for long-distance movement, but remains unaffordable for large sections of the population, especially poor households and students. AIMS proposed an education-led livelihood strategy to help families return to normal life and enable youth to rebuild their future within the state. The 9 proposed institutions include a veterinary college, agronomy college, fishery college, horticulture college, an apiculture research and training center, a floriculture institute, a center of excellence in herbal and traditional medicine, a renewable energy college, and a national Mithun research center. AIMS said these institutions would help generate local employment, strengthen agriculture and allied sectors, reduce the need for students to pursue professional education outside the state, and improve rural incomes through research, training, and value chain development. The organization has also urged the government to set up a multi-department task group within 30 days to finalize implementation plans, including site selection and phased rollout. It has further called for a time-bound roadmap linking training programs to measurable jobs and enterprise outcomes, with priority support for displaced and crisis-affected youth. The High Court of Manipur has refused to stay the election of the president of the Manipur Cricket Association, but has restrained the incumbent from taking major financial decisions until further orders. The interim order was passed on February 13 by Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma while hearing a writ petition challenging the validity of the January 21 MNCA presidential election. The petition was filed by Ngangbam Robert, a candidate in the election, who alleged violations of the association's Memorandum of Association and rules and regulations. The petitioner contended that only full members of the association are entitled to vote and contest elections, and that associate members are not eligible to participate in the electoral process. He alleged that one associate member, the Citizen Development Committee, was wrongly treated as a full member in the final electoral roll issued on January 10. According to the petition, the committee was registered as an associate member in February 2022 and would become eligible for full membership only after completion of a 5-year probation period in 2027. Despite this, it was included as a full member and its representative was allowed to contest and vote in the election. During the hearing, senior counsel for the Manipur Cricket Association urged that the petition was not maintainable and that the election was conducted in accordance with the bylaws. The court permitted the respondents to raise these objections in their counter affidavit. After examining the records, the court noted that the electoral officer had treated the committee as a full member, including in the previous election held in June 2024. The petitioner has reportedly filed an appeal before the Board of Control for Cricket in India against that earlier decision. While declining to stay the president's election, the court directed that the incumbent shall not take any major financial decisions. However, routine day-to-day affairs, including the conduct of tournaments and participation in competitions, may continue. The matter is scheduled for further hearing on March 10. The 12th Maharaj Kumar Priyabrata Singh Memorial Art Exhibition was held today at the State Art Gallery Palace compound. The exhibition was jointly organized by the Manipur Cultural Integration Conference and the Art Society Manipur. Secretary of the Manipur State Kala Academy, Sunanda Tokchom, President of Art Society Manipur, KSH Jugindro, and President of Manipur Cultural Integration Conference A. Brajakumar attended the function as chief guest. Speaking on the occasion, Sunanda Thokchom said that in the past, artworks produced by artists of the state were often neglected. However, with the growing trend of art and culture bodies organizing exhibitions across the state, public appreciation for local artists and their works has significantly increased. As part of the exhibition, the Printmaking Award was conferred on Yenkokpam Jobita for her work titled Lukokpa. Satyajit Sairam received an honorable mention for his sculpture Aikoi Ki Pukai. 2. The exhibition showcased a range of artworks highlighting the creativity and evolving artistic landscape of the state.
Koi chumna sum yeng lakpada aingonda si deisa aina ura matamda aingonda ithilama phauraga aingonda leramba creativity su ai su sumaina toraga creativity laaga wakhan thokpa sigumba mayam gi haitare dugumba platform amane aduna akhoi loinamak na haitare as a public adugi artist amama loinamak akhoi loinbak na akhoi sigumba mayamda apamba haitare ko artist art sibu nungsiba phajaba se phawhanna ba sigumba se akhoi yam toina sigumba workshop se sinba exhibition sing sinba darka oina khanjai.
A one-day sensitization program on the sexual harassment of women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013, focusing on the prevention, protection and redressal of sexual harassment against women at the workplace was held today at the conference hall of the DC Bishnupur. The program was jointly organized by the Manipur State Commission for Women and the District Administration Bishnupur. Among those present at the function were the chairperson of the Manipur State Commission for Women, DH Diningpham Mongsang, Commission member SK Sophia, member secretary and additional director of DIPR W Pajatombi Devi, AC to DC Bishnupur SH Gunamani, DO W Jayalakshmi, and other DLOs. Speaking on the occasion, Chairperson T.H. Diningpham Mongsang stated that the Commission served as a platform for women across Manipur to voice their grievances and seek justice regarding harassment and other forms of abuse. She said that under the provisions of the Act, any form of harassment faced by women can be legally addressed and appropriate action can be taken. She further urged women not to remain silent out of fear or hesitation, but to approach the Commission and assert their rights whenever such incidents occur.
Samvidhanadi nupigidama nupigi rights mayam pi adu isagi rights khangdaba mayam nupi su yaudaba nate sexual harassment of women at workplace hai bakandadi khanba kandadi nupa against ki man mari exigo dupu asi the victim se rather perpetrator se victim would always nupi oigidi go adubu nupi mathakta chathagadaba se nupi na so oiba yai akhoi sina khanghaudragadi adu victim du lairadana perpetrator oiraga khoina nupi da chathaba adugumba oiragadi akhoi su yam very sorry state oigidi.
During the technical session, resource person Advocate Thiam Raj Kishore spoke in detail about the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. He stated that since the Act came into force in 2013, legal action has been taken in Manipur against cases of sexual harassment faced by women and necessary penalties have been imposed. He further explained that in incidents of harassment occurring at workplaces, women should not remain silent out of fear or hesitation, but should instead lodge complaints with the Commission and the Internal Complaints Committee (ICC) to safeguard and assert their rights.
Gender-based violence, usipidaba, adu karing kathai nabiba. Nagkagan na pinina mga dagi sexual favor ni ba sexual si pangna ba na ba siguro may ansi workplaces may ansi datul adun maram orkan da nupi sing sida workplace do chat basitan ba tabak tabak pa nagkagan yang basic ko munda numay tana ay tare magi police potential da tabak si namande nupi sing sigum ba namanda ba workplaces da top ba sexual harassment se masisu recognize to identify to busing to hedi nupi na thengnaba nangai taba mayam dugi manungda sisu amane.
Under its Civic Action Program, Commandant of 66 Battalion CRPF SH Anukumar Shahu inaugurated a flag hoisting area at NCC Bikoi 14M unit of Modern College Porompat. Officers of the battalion and teachers of Modern College 2 attended the program. Speaking on the occasion, Commandant SH Anukumar Shahu reiterated CRPF's stance on working for the welfare of the people of Manipur. Since the Manipur conflict broke out, CRPF has been extending continuous aid to the victims and IDPs of the conflict under its Civic Action Program, he added.
Region also we have contributed from our small activities we have done for the society. We have donated agarbatti making machine for empowering women.
Before we end, headlines once again. Chief Minister Yumnam Khemchand opens Dizzy Sapne 2.0 Startup Acceleration Program for Northeast. Efforts will be made under Sangathan Srijan Abhiyan to strengthen Congress Party from grassroots, says AICC Observer G. Rudra Raju. Explosion reported at hotel run by non-Manipuri at Thangal Market. Qasim's Class 12 Higher Secondary Examination commences. That's all we have in this primetime English bulletin. Next we have ISTV Manipuri News at 9 p.m. Till then, good night.